Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man with the follow-up to the Taiwan swirl I made last night. If you watched that video, you saw that the swirl did not do what it was supposed to. I was very disappointed. If you watched the video, you saw I had some soap left over and I poured it into these muffin tins. I use these usually to shred down and make confetti soap. And if you'll see here, these are not the bright, vivid colors I had last night. Well, when I looked at it this morning, I knew that it was not right. And I am not going to give it out. I am not going to use it myself. The top was shiny. It had a crack in it. I think what happened is, in an attempt to keep a thin trace, I think I got it too thin and did not fully incorporate the oils. I think it had free-floating oils because when I tried to clean everything off, I had a lot of oil floating on the top. The inside of the bar soap was just crumbly, I knew. So guess what? I'm sure everybody's watching this knows Anne Marie from Soap Queen. She has a process called the Hot Process Hero, and that's what I attempted. This was sort of a combination of Hot Process Hero and a rebatch because it wasn't oily gloppy like what the Hot Process Hero does. I did have to actually cut it up, sort of crumble it up, put a little bit of water in it, and recook it to get everything mixed together. If there was any lye left in there, it went ahead and, mixed with the oils and made soap. So these are not the vibrant colors I had last night. Now if you'll bear with me, I'm going to run upstairs real quick and get the main batch. It's on the stove heating and we're going to see what happens with it. So just bear with me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, this great big green glob is certainly not what I had planned, but I think at least I can save the soap. And I've made rebatch soap one time before and it took a lot of water to get it to melt down, and so did this. So it's probably going to sit in the mold for a long time before I even take it out of the mold, but I think I've saved it. The last time I made it, I didn't give away because it was soap that I had already used myself, and although heating it certainly would have sterilized it, I just didn't want to give away used soap. I don't think that's good practice. So I used it myself and it was nice, but this is not used soap. This is rebatched soap, and it's looking a lot like hot process soap. I've made a lot of hot process, and I do that and I enjoy making hot process. Sorry, I'm losing my breath here. But this is looking a lot like hot process. It's certainly not what I expected, but I do believe that I'm going to be able to save this batch of soap at least and not have it go to waste. Lesson learned. You can have your trace too thin. I am going to retry that again. And I've seen other videos that you all have put out there and you had a much thicker trace. It was still relatively thin, but you got really nice swirls with a thicker trace than I had. So I think when I put the colors in, I am going to go ahead and stick blend. I did not do that. I just used a whisk, and I just don't think the colors incorporated well enough. But, at least this batch of soap was not away, or I think so. I'm pretty sure it's going to be safe to use. It is going to have to sit in the mold for a long time before I even take it out, because I did have to add quite a good bit of water to get it melt down and go ahead and cook. If there was any lye and unincorporated oils, go ahead and cook that to make it safe to use. So, not going to be a pretty batch, but it is going to be a usable batch. It's a shame because I had colors in this I had never tried. I had a fragrance in it I had never tried, and even after cooking it, I still smell the fragrance. There might be a trace of fragrance left. I still smell it. It really smells good. But anyway, here it is, lesson learned, and I'll see y'all next week. I will probably try the Taiwan swirl again next Saturday. Y'all have a great weekend, and thanks for watching. Bye.